Okay, I believe that there is a healthy dissatisfaction that God places on the inside of us when we're off track. Like when we know there's something more. And this is exactly how I felt. I feel like I've lived that way for years. I'm like, man, I know I'm meant for something bigger, but I don't know what to do. You know, like I know there's something more, but what is it? You know, so I was like, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try this thing. Tried it, you know, that wasn't it. But I know that it was a stepping stone to get me closer, right? So now I'm gonna try this other thing. Okay, that wasn't it. But all those things, like I've learned from those different pieces, you just have to step out and try something. And then they're just part of the journey, you know? And now I feel like where I am now is finally like all that's coming to fruition, you know? But like if I hadn't taken certain steps, I probably wouldn't be here, you know? So I feel like I'm closer than I've ever been, you know, and I feel more like I'm in line with what I'm supposed to be doing. And, you know, it's just the beginning, but I feel like God puts that on the inside of us for like fuel, you know, like to keep us searching, to keep us like, oh, there's something more, you know, like that burning on the inside, that ache on the inside that's like, there's something else. What is it? I got to figure it out, you know, because that's what like drives us. So, you know, take a second, think about it. Do you have that feeling? Like, do you have that healthy dissatisfaction on the inside of you that you know you're supposed to be doing something else, or you know that there's more for your life, but you're not in it? You know, do you have that on the inside of you? If you do, you know, start paying attention to it. Like, start acting on it so that, you know, maybe it could just be stepping stones to eventually get you to where you want to be, you know. But use that little ache, that little burn on the inside to fuel you, to drive you. All right. So I hope that helps y'all kind of to know, like, it's not like you're disappointed in yourself. It's not like you feel bad about yourself. Like, oh, my life sucks. That's not what I'm talking about. It's like a healthy dissatisfaction that like drives you, you know, makes you get to work, you know? So I think it's pretty cool. Think, how can I make this month better than the last one? How can I kill it just a little bit more, right? Give a little bit more. Y'all, it's time to regroup, okay? We gotta refocus. We gotta make a plan for a new step of success, okay? So y'all know a goal without a plan is just a dream, right? Oh, that hurt, right? Oh, that's rude. Don't say things like that, but it's true. You gotta have a plan, because like if you have a goal and then you don't know how to get there, like, what are we doing? We're dreaming. We're dreaming. All right, so do y'all have a plan? I was listening to something and he was talking about your why, you know, like, why are you doing this? Like, why do you stay committed? Why do you keep going? And for me, with like my fitness, taking care of my body, and then like my business, mine is just because I want to be able to tell anybody, you can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. It's possible. So that means that I have to show up and be that person first. You know, I have to be that example. 5 seconds. So that's why I show up. That's why I keep going. Time. All right, down to that plank. 2, 1, let's go. So, you know, I want people to make a better life for themselves, to be happier, to be fulfilled in whatever area it is, whether it's their body, you know, having confidence, or if it's their career, just like going after things you're passionate about, not staying stuck, doing something to get going, you know, all those areas. I can't be over here not showing up. I can't be over here telling y'all what to do and then I'm not doing it, you know. I'm a huge believer in practicing what you preach. Man, I'm not gonna tell you something that I'm not doing, you know? So that's why I show up. 3, 2, 1, that pulse squat. 1, 2, 3. That's why I show up, so that I can, so that I can keep showing y'all that it's possible. I can keep showing y'all that you can stay committed to something, you know? I can keep showing y'all that over time, the things that you do daily are gonna lead you somewhere. They're gonna get you somewhere. So, time. So, take a breather. So I keep showing up for you. And then I was listening to this other part, and it said, like, if you can make your what you're doing to have the purpose of serving others, then everything's gonna change for you. Like, the whole trajectory of the course of your mission, course of your pursuit, 10 seconds, the career you're trying to find, whatever it is, if it's for the purpose of serving others, 2, 1, here we go, then man, it's like everything changes then. You know, like your heart becomes better about everything. And then what you start saying is meaningful, and people feel that and they know you actually care. So then they trust you, and then next thing you know, you're successful, you know? But it's just because you change the positioning of your heart, really, you know? You started doing it for another reason, another purpose. So I was like, heck yeah, let's go. I'm already there. Like, that's my purpose, you know, to love people, shed a little light, create joy. Y'all know we have fun here, all of that. So it's pretty cool. And time, I think God uses that, you know, He knows our hearts. All right, you guys, so y'all, we cannot be distracted even by the people you love. We have to stay focused, because here's the deal, okay? The people that love you the most, they want you to be smart, they want you to be safe, they want you to be stable. Understandable, right? They love us the most, and so they don't want to see us struggle, okay? Well, here's the deal. A lot of times, the struggle is what may need to happen in order to get us to the life that we want, right? We may have to, you know, take the harder route, hopefully for not too long of a time, but we'll have to take the harder route sometimes to get to the life that we want. And sometimes, a lot of times, most times, we learn something through those struggles, okay? So just be wise when the people around you want the best for you. Because yes, their intentions are good, but what is what's best for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it may take a few years of struggle to let you to forever get to live a good life, the life that you want, you know? But if you just stay where it's stable and comfortable and safe, you may never get there. And then you have to live your whole life that way, and that sucks, okay? And I'm not talking about you people that are sitting on the couch saying, just let me live the life I want. and you're not going towards anything, that's not what I'm talking about, okay? Listen to your family. Get off the couch. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of times people in our families are the ones who end up holding us back. That sounds bad, but it does end up happening a lot because those are the people that are closest to you, you know? So just be careful, be wise, figure it out, okay? Then fight hard, okay? And don't be distracted. Go after it, chase after whatever it is you're wanting to pursue so that you can have a great life, okay? So my parents have always told me to follow after peace. So I basically used that my whole life because peace is a fruit of the Spirit. So if you have Jesus, you have that peace. That peace is yours. So that peace is mine. So like if I feel like, you know, my peace is rocked, I'm gonna check myself, okay? Why? What's going on, right? And then, or if I'm making a decision and I don't have like full peace about it, then I'm most likely gonna go in a different direction. I use that kind of as my guide. And a lot of times, you know, I don't know what to do in life. Like it's hard, like knowing which direction to go, but you know, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna keep moving. So I need to figure it out quick, right? So that's what I follow after, is I follow after that peace. And I just always find myself coming back to that over and over. And it's helped guide me. You know, of course you're gonna go through things that are not great, you know, but like you can have peace through them still. Because some things you just can't prevent, it just is gonna happen, right? Or sometimes you're just stupid and you don't remember to follow after peace, right? So, but anyway, I just have gone back to that over and over. So is there something in your life that you're maybe trying to make a decision on, or you just don't feel good about, your peace is kind of rocked? Think about that and just see, you know, like see what your peace is about it, and maybe that'll help guide you. Because if peace is a fruit of the Spirit and that means Jesus is guiding me, then hello, like that's where I'm gonna go at least. Early on when I was first starting my business and I was reading something or listening to something, I can't really remember, but anyway, it said, a committed heart does not wait for conditions to be exactly right. Tiffany, he has put the vision inside of you. Proceed. I was like, oh yes. Because a lot of times, what do, right? We're like, well, I need to do this before I actually start, or I need to do this before I actually get going. I need to learn more. I need to, you know, and then we never start, right? So a committed heart, when you have something in your heart and you want to go after it, the type of person that's going to stick to it, you don't wait until the conditions for them to be exactly right, because they will never be exactly right, and then you will never start, you know? So I was like, Tiffany, he has placed the vision in your heart, proceed. I was like, let's go, let's freaking go. Like, you know, I don't know everything. I don't know all of it. Like literally I just spilled water down my shirt. Like we're not gonna get it exactly right, ever. Like even if you think that you know enough or know it all, like you are going to realize quickly that you don't. You know, you're gonna come up to something that you've never faced, or, you know, like get a question that you're like, oh, I don't know the answer to that, so I'm gonna have to figure this out, you know? Like, we're just not gonna ever know it all. So as long as you have that committed heart, you just gotta go. You just gotta go. Committed heart does not wait for conditions to be exactly right. And that's why we're here today, okay? Hope that encourages you to just start. You just have to start, okay?